Here we go, look, here's Mitzi over there. Hello Mitzi. Spikel Boy's there, Bailey there, David Boy here. And guess what we're doing again? And it is cold.
Up at the field.
Yeah, it's cold, but we'll be warm, won't we, son?
Yeah.
So this is all David's cooking stuff. I've got to get my stuff done as well.
Yeah, so I'm just taking everything out just so you guys can see everything.
Absolutely, son.
That's a salt and pepper shaker, which I don't think we'll use that much.
No.
But it's just nice to have.
Look at this. Now we actually have had quite a big breakfast, and the girls are coming to the field with us as well. So it's not like a major camp, is it? Yeah. But it's just testing out David's new stuff.
But there is all of my cooking stuff.
Looking good, isn't it? Oh yeah. And in here, my boy, is all, well, kind of my stuff. So I'm going to have to sort all that out too. Maybe these, yes, you look at this wee dog, and I can't take you because Herbie, our horse, all you do is bark at him, don't you? Yeah. Show little nut. Right guys, so check out this thing. This is David's latest one, isn't it?
Yeah.
We do change equipment now and again, don't we? Just to some newer stuff. But this is the baby of all babies, isn't it?
They're all made by the same company.
Yeah.
And that's the company that I use for my cooking stuff.
Very true.
But yeah, this is like a pot that attaches onto the stove.
Yeah.
And then you can take it off. And then you can put on this.
And cook.
Real quick.
And cook. Boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom. Lots of good stuff. Obviously, guys, lightweight, lightweight.
Yeah.
It goes on. It goes on. That is very cool, isn't it? Absolutely loads. And here we go. Emily has got Herbie all set up, haven't you, Ems? He's looking good. And what she's doing just now is just warming him up a bit. Emily's just saying we're going to get back to like one ride a week. Look at this man. Look at him, he's following me. So now, off he goes. And he must think I am around here somewhere because he's away with himself without me now. And here we go. Oh, he's seen me again. You saw me, I'm sorry. Here he comes. Come on then, trot on. Trot on. Good boy. Trot on. He's going to come to me. I'm sorry. We'll get there, won't we? We'll get there, won't we? Yeah. So just a perfect day. Yes. The perfect day. I'm so proud of you. Well done, boy. Well done. Now Herbie went for one of his gallops and he kicks his legs.
For the first time.
And Emily came off for the first time. And of course, good old Daddy wasn't filming. So, you know, we missed it.
I would have loved him a first time on camera.
Dear Lord, never mind. Yeah, so he is tired, aren't you, darling? He was ready to rock and roll there. He really was. Emily had our first off with Herbie, eh?
Yeah,
It wasn't him bucking to get her off at all.
He was just getting a bit too excited.
Yeah, he was just getting really excited. And he did that thing he said before he went for like a real canter, almost like a gallop, was kick. So of course Emily wasn't really quite ready for it. Off she came. Straight back on the way. But Herbie didn't run off in some kind of mad stupor.
Yeah,
he actually just stopped.
I didn't notice that.
I think he just really wanted to go for it. Because instead of following me, I was in the background. And I think you might be wondering where I was too. But no, that wasn't a buck to get her off. No way. That was just him going and you just getting caught out. So yeah, first time. Hey, first time. Then there he is, you guys, look. So of course, Herbie thinks only about sleep, don't you, food, don't you, darling? Hey, it's just me. Good boy, it's just me. Oh, the clever boy. So guys, the sun is going down, so me and David now have had all that done. I've just set up the roof tent on the ground. So basically a tent now, really. It's just a tent. And David's going to shift his across a bit further. And I think we'll push the Land Rover in behind that too. So if Herbie does go for one of those zoomies, we're protected. Yeah, so inside he's needing a little bit of a wash with a wet wipe, so that's okay, no problem at all. And obviously we're just heading off somewhere to keep all this material stuff away from the edges, just in case there's any condensation. We're looking really good, people. Oh, hello, darling. Where's your big boy? Where's your big boy? Oh, sugar, of course, you can get through there. Oh, great, eh? So here we are up our high street, and up over there from previous videos, guys, is when we film up here, it's the Speyside Rally, isn't it?
Yeah.
and it's scrutinising over there. And we've got a friend of ours who actually rallies. He's got 2 cars in the rally, so again we'll be back there this year, no question about it. But Mummy is across at that shop there getting us some lovely fish and chips. We're all hungry, we're all impatient, but check this out, guys. This is Scottish fish and chips, as you can see, battered.
And this
with
is
cheese.
a kid's.
Look, that's a
size
kid's
fish.
one. Look, that's an adult one.
Compared
Kid's
to
one.
a hand.
Yeah, so Mummy's given him a bit of that, so he's got a lot more. And we do like a little bit of gravy with ours, don't we, just to dip into. But this is the treat in it, son. No cooking with David, actually just eating with David. Just eating with David.
That's for your gravy.
Oh, thank you, son.
No cutlery for me. I'll just go in with my hand. No.
She's off. So Emily's watching Shang-Chi, aren't you, Marvel?
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi, sorry. That's what the girls are having. And you'll see young Spike up. Mum, could you actually give him some worms? Because I haven't given him worms yet today. Bailey will go bananas because we're leaving. And she'll go bananas when we get back, won't we? Yeah, we'll head back up to the field. Now it's going to go down to -1 degree centigrade in the middle of the night. As you can see, the sun's almost gone. Red sky at night, shepherd's delight, but we're going down to 1 degree, which tends to mean 0 degrees up here. So I am sorry, my boy, but I'm going to have to put a lovely warm coat on you. Yeah, so the big tartan tonight, we're not expecting any rain. The wind is like 7 kilometres an hour, it's just nothing. That's a bit better. Illuminated. Here he is. So he's just checking the floor for any treats that might have fallen out his mouth. So now I've moved over here. Obviously I'm kind of his alpha, so he tends to follow me around, don't you, my darling? Hey, I'll follow you around there, darling, don't worry. He goes out into the night. There he is. What a good boy. Oh, well, so we're off. Right, so heading back over, you'll see Davs there. We'll head back over at the tents and get ourselves all sorted out. Obviously, we did a bit of preparation beforehand. Right, so young Davs, this is the tent, obviously, he got at
Christmas.
Crimbo.
It's been set up like ever since I got it, basically.
Properly,
But
yeah.
this is my room tour. See, I'm fully set up now. So as you can see over there, I have my bag. And then over here, you can see I have all my cooking stuff.
Yeah.
And then I have my electronics there. And then I have my bed set up there. It's just out of cushions.
Yeah.
And then I have my jacket, my hat and gloves up there.
Nice.
And then I have all the tent packaging up in
there. He's got it sorted, people.
That's my crib.
Yeah. And you might notice the lorry cushions, ex-lorry cushions. But if you've seen our last wild camping video, those deflated during the night.
Yeah.
And were useless. So never mind, we'll have to get that at some point. But David's really chuffed with this tent, guys. It's very nice. And I'll tell you, David, I'm feeling the cold now. I think we should put the burner barrel on.
I think we should.
Yeah, I think we'll just get the burner barrel on, get some wood in it first, eh? Keep us nice and warm. And we'll keep the water outside. It's going to get to minus. You know, maybe I should take it in the tent, actually, son. Because it won't be minus in my tent. Hey, and then we've a night with the boys. And the weather has been so mild. Look at my pile. Our pile is and our pile of wood that I chopped up for the fire. It's been so warm I haven't needed it.
Yeah.
Very odd. Just so odd.
All this would carry into next year.
Yeah.
Probably.
So I think we'll just, we'll probably have to. So I've sectioned this bit off from Herbie by using what we've actually got, which is fine. I've just poured some petrol in there, so I'm going to give it a light down here. Yeah. And it is going to go, boom.
Now as you can see, all the wet stuff, that's petrol. And then right down here, there's a little trail, just so you don't, have to stick your hand down and get your eye back. Yeah, so Herbie's right there, and we are right here.
What's going to happen? How's that?
I can feel the heat from back here. It's crazy.
I put on a little bit too much petrol.
Yeah, just a little bit too much.
A wee bit too much petrol. It's okay, we've got fire extinguishers around us and all sorts. So literally all that work, like...
And there's a tiny flame on one piece of wood.
It's getting there, we'll get there. Right. So Davs is adding on the rubbish now, aren't you?
Yeah, so see, I put it on the half-cut bit, so then it can dry.
Now guys, you can't actually forget sometimes that that burner barrel will get very hot, which is exactly the way we want it to be, of course. It's actually a lot safer than a campfire, obviously, which is great. But yeah, we've got the boaty there for a wee seat on. No problemo. And should have our fire extinguisher somewhere. And the fire extinguisher's there.
Yeah, so we're completely safe.
We're safe. That's
And
a decent one as
anyway,
well, actually.
The ground is kind of damp.
If you take my bag away from the fire, son, yeah, just for the aerosol cans. So the boys sleep over here, Herbies. Yeah, a good boy. And he won't mind the company at all. But there we go, look, absolutely brilliant. Yeah, that's not even David's light. Look at that, guys. So that's the bottom of the burner barrel. That's one of the air holes that we have all the way around, and it's literally going red hot right in that spot.
Yeah.
So as you can imagine, we're down to about 3 degrees now.
Probably like 3 or 2.
Yeah.
And that part of the barrel is probably like 200 degrees.
Now that is a good fire. Look at David's created, people. Awesome. Oh, now how good is that? Yeah, look how red it is down there. Yeah, Dabs, you seen the sap, aren't you, son?
Yeah, it's tree sap that's just burning out.
Tree sap's burning.
It's like when there's water stuck in the middle of it. It'll just start to boil in the inside, then I'll just have to spew out.
Yeah. Herbie boy is sleeping over there, guys. Actually on the ground, which I've very rarely seen him do. We can't disturb him, can we? Yeah, we'll see.
Also, we can't film because there's no light.
Yeah. Right, so the actual field test now, eh, son?
So if you can pick the stuff out of that.
I have to pick out a couple of things. Thank you, Darren.
I don't really mind about the plan.
Oh, look at that. Of course, the fire's perfect, so we're going to have this and then get cosy into the sleeping bags, eh, son? There we go, guys. So we're talking 1 minute and 30. What were you saying again, son? The heat.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
Exchange your fans all the way around, because you know on a normal gas stove, like this is a stove and then you hold your hand there, like you'll feel the heat. Like I don't feel a single bit of heat.
It's going straight up.
It's like when the heat comes out, the fins like just shove it straight back in.
Very efficient. Like, oh man, we're away already.
Yeah.
Wow, that is quick. So guys, in Scotland we have these pot noodles which are absolutely fantastic. They just give you a lot of carbs and it will give you a lot of energy actually.
And for the Americans you'd have ramen in a pot or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's got like chicken, corn, mushrooms.
Yeah.
And like a bit of like, I don't know, it's got like vegetables in it as well.
I know, it'll just keep us going all night then, that'll be nice, having that bit in our bellies.
Yeah, see, it's got quite a bit of protein in the whole pot. Well, not much. Actually, it's 9.3 grams.
Yeah, I think it's something like that, isn't it?
And then it's got quite a bit of energy in it as well. So this
really good for camping.
we always eat it before bed.
Plus, it is very lightweight.
Yeah,
great.
because it's dehydrated.
Just noodles dehydrated, yeah.
With a few other things in it.
And then just a wee bit of soy sauce and we're gone, eh, guys? Absolutely love this horsey, darling. Yes. Just busy. And of course he's toasty in his tartan jacket. It's just going to get down to about 0 degrees, isn't it, Herbs? No problemo for you. But at least it's not raining. And it's not windy, which is great. The burner barrel's starting to burn out a little bit, so we might just get into the tent, say. But I don't know if it'll pick it up. Yeah, the camera is actually. It's a very clear sky. And what happens with a clear sky is that obviously it's not going to retain the heat, so it can get pretty cold and pretty frosty.
Oh yeah, see? Frost.
Oh, I'm seeing that, son, yeah?
Oh, no, that's ice.
It's ice on there.
Yeah, see the water drop.
Whoa. We are hardcore tonight, my boy. So here he is, right at the door of my tent. But obviously he won't come past that strip because he thinks it's electric, obviously. But no, that'll be fine, eh? Davs is actually making me a caramel coffee before bed. Look at that, eh? But doesn't he look Scottish? Hey boy, you look Scottish. Yes, you do. You look absolutely fantastic with the old tartan on. So David is just making sure, yeah.
The powder's just been wet.
Yeah, look.
See, that ain't even it.
I know. You have to stir, I think, son.
Yeah, I've made a few of these before.
Ah, they're good.
Yeah,
nice and easy, actually.
Caramel flavoured cup of coffee. And it's got milk powder and the coffee powder in it.
There he is. Time for a hot water bottle going into bed. But we're actually quite warm, aren't we? We're warm in our bones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just had
He's a big boy.
Food, and we've sat by the fire for a while.
Yeah. Hopefully he hear it. Boy Racer's out tonight.
We're just making hot water bottles and we think someone is drifting.
I think he is. It sounds like he was trying to drift. We can't hear him. He's going further away from us now. Oh, never mind. There he is, our ever-present partner, buddy. Yeah. He's a big hungry boy, even at 10 o'clock at night. He must have had a really good sleep earlier. And horses apparently just kind of sleep on and off, you know.
Yeah, they sleep for 2 hours at a time.
Our dog Bailey, our Jack Russell Bailey, she sleeps for about 9 hours solid, that dog.
Well, she goes to sleep at like 9 and then she wakes up whenever Mum wakes up.
Yeah.
And then she takes a few naps during the day.
So this is our garage light that we've actually got on just now, which is awesome. The thing's about 10 years old. It still works absolutely fantastically. We're just getting tidied up for the night now.
Yeah,
we've got hot water bottles.
Hot water bottles.
Aye.
And we're about to crawl into bed.
It is colder than we thought, so we're going to get a couple of duvets out of the caravan just to throw over us.
I'm going to have 2 sleeping bags and a duvet.
Just in case. Just in case.
I don't think
We
it
can-
might get a bit too hot.
If you do get a bit hot, well, that's layers. Remember, just start taking the layers off until you feel comfortable. Yeah, that's what we do. It's looking good though, eh? Nice wee campsite. Right, I'm really hoping Frankie boy starts here. We'll just have to see. Let's go. Come on, Frank. Don't let me down, buddy. Don't let me down. Come on. No. He's not. I was wanting to shift Frank forward just to cover David's tent, but he's not going to want to start, is he? Yes, just coming back for Hugo, guys. I just don't want to risk it. His tent's just, I mean, you highly doubt it, guys, but accidents do happen. And at least then David's covered. Yeah, so look, he's just coming about. So I've just put the Espas there and the Land Rover there. So the Land Rover's kind of covering my tent. That is covering David's tent. Look, just in case he does any runs and zoomies in the middle of the night. He does weigh half a ton. And he stepped on my foot before, and I'll tell you something, it was sore. Now that's the car I'm working off. It's 12 volt stuff. There's not a lot in the battery. A little bit though, look. That's a bit better, eh? But yeah, so for me, guys, I have a colostomy bag that I've had since about 2006, I think it was. So obviously I've got a little bit more to do with these sort of things, but I'll get it all done just now. I can get off to bed. Where's your big boy? Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I do speak like this about Herbie. Good boy. He's a big tough boy. Yes, you are. Yeah, there we go. Oh, she gets you winter feet. Yeah, hardcore, guys. Look at this. It's just absolutely frosty. Absolutely frosty this morning. You're warm, Sam?
Yeah.
David's warm. Oh, we're looking really good. Yeah, I was hoping for a nice easy fire today, guys. There we go. We'll soon get ourselves warmed up again. He's wondering what's actually going on this morning, look. Yeah. And of course, yes, nice big job for me to do this morning, eh, Herbie boy? Yeah. Usually fills one of those green totes, look. But there we are.
Oh yeah.
Let's get warmed up first, eh, son? Yeah, hardcore, extreme wild camping in the horse field.
We didn't wake up frosty.
No.
No.
And then down there, David is getting me on a lovely coffee, and we've got the burner barrel on. But yeah, that was a cold morning. Nice and toasty in the tent, really, weren't we?
Yeah.
But not, once you get out, there's no wind, no rain, so it's just fine. And there's Herbie boy, check him out. A good boy. And I am going to get treated to sausages this morning, just like I think it was Hopeman the last one we went to the beach. Yeah, look at that. Oh, it's much better, much better. But actually, the sun has just come out, and I can actually feel the sun heat. So I mean, this place will be sorted later, eh? So Dabs is on the plan, you guys. On the plan. Oh yeah, so 2 each first, and then another 2.
Yes.
Yeah. And I've cleaned up round about, look. Here we go. We've got plenty of wet wipes, haven't we? Batch number 2. Sometimes the second batch is even better than the first, but that sausages were pretty perfect, son.
Yeah.
They were pretty perfect. We were safe enough. Oh, I could cry. Look at the lorries, trailers, vans. Oh my goodness me, look at them. Beautiful look. Yeah, so that's like the 24-hour recovery and obviously heavy goods vehicles. Like MOT and repairs and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, there's a logging one. You'll see that big blue trailer over there. Well, that used to be next to the, what you call it, the stables. Sorry guys, it's really early. And then what they did with the digger was made a tract all the way down there so that it could get over there. And the guys are obviously going to use that as a bit of a store, I think, by the looks of things. But look at them! Oh. Yeah, so what we always do is pointless scraping the car, just too much energy. So just leave them running for a little while with the heaters on. And I used to work for a hire drive company with so many cars moving around and stuff like that. If we left one of the engines running, we'd leave an indicator on just to make sure we don't forget it. Yeah, so obviously not in the tents at the moment, you know, while the car's running. But I think we've actually woken up in the frost before. I could be wrong. But yeah, what we're going to do is, guys, now that we've had some food, is probably just head off home. And as you can see by the sun, this place will be a lot warmer later and we'll get all tidied up. There's hardcore and there's hardcore, isn't there? There he is, look. He's just coming down, I know. You don't want to disrupt his field, you see. You need along, because it's your field, isn't it? Yeah. Got to give animals their dignity, you guys. Got to have their dignity, eh? You're a special man, aren't you? Yeah, David's got this little, this came with a kit, but they're very small, aren't they?
Yeah, I'll advertise it both from these and the top.
Easy.
I don't know what this is. I think it's just that.
It's a fire, that's a fire service. Oh, no. You always worry, isn't it? Accidents and all that. And now we're up here with the sun, haven't we, Herbie? It's too hot for your jacket, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, so we just left everything, didn't we, son? We just left everything, didn't we? Yeah. Suddenly looking beautiful again, eh? Absolutely beautiful. Still a wee bit of ice round the corner of the field, but I'll tell you, it's lovely now. So guys, another look at this thing of David's, look. And there is actually, as you'll see, there is condensation on the inside.
Yeah, a lot of it actually.
But this outer is much better, isn't it? The skeleton, rather than putting it through those grooves.
Yeah, like these, you literally just clip them on.
Yeah.
If I can get one off to show you.
And this thing's awesome.
Yeah, see, you literally just pull it up and then do that.
It's been up here for a month, isn't it?
Yeah, and then
Since Christmas.
For some reason, the instructions told us that this pole went in the doorways.
It doesn't.
You can see, like, it sags down, so it goes across and it gives you more.
It's across the middle. Oh dear lordy, son. I'm trying to guess what Emily might be having for supper tonight. Let me think. Oh, it's fajitas! I could have put £1 million bet on that. Yeah, baby. Yeah, I don't blame it. I love fajitas, but for me, it is soup and sandwich night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Leaving the eggs in the fridge until Emily departs the room.
Bye.
And we were just saying, weren't we, Emily? We were just saying, I am so hacked off we never got your fallen. I mean, come on, it was awesome. I mean, Emily just went winging. I just saw her body going like that across. But of course, as a dad, you're worried about her first, not, damn, I better get the camera on. So always good to get home, eh, Bailey dog? Nice warm house. You actually appreciate it even more, don't you, Bailey? Yeah. So look, this is her, 9 o'clock at night. Hey, baby. Good girl. Listen, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit notifications. Loads of videos coming up this year.